Hey, welcome to day 1 of my 31 days of Halloween. Today's look, I'm going to be starting off pretty simple. There's no prosthetics, no headpieces, just makeup for this one. In the beginning, I just start off by blocking out my eyebrows with Elmer's glue and some powder. Let's sketch out the mouth with anything that you'd like, really. I'm going to be using a Ben Nye eyeliner pencil. Just remember that when you're drawing in the mouth, that the teeth need to extend down your neck. So you can draw them as sharp and pointy as you'd like. Just be careful not to cut yourself on them. Now, this screaming skull is actually inspired by an artist called Nightmare Potato, and she's absolutely incredible. I'm going to be linking her Instagram down below for you guys to check out. Once all the new teeth have grown in, I'm going to be creating the new dimensions of the face. So I'm using a sponge and Ben Nye's character shadow to just contour the jawline, the temples, and the top of my head. Grab the same pencil liner that you've been using and then start mapping out the rest of the face. Use a black cream paint. I'm using Ben Nye's black cream paint, but any black will do. Mayron has a black cream paint that washes off with soap and water, which is pretty awesome. So choose whichever one you'd like to fill in your new food hole. Then we're going to use some red for the tongue and white for those pearly white teeth. Now, when working with black, you may want to powder it all down when you're done because the color will transfer, especially if you're going to be painting on white teeth. It can just become so annoying when your black sneaks up on your white and then you have to start all over again. So just remember to powder the black and then start on the white teeth. Alright, let's finish off this face. I'm using my lash line as the underside of the eyeball because our new eye is going to be painted on top of the eyelid. So I'm also creating strong brow lines, if that's even what you can call them, but we just really want to carve out and blend out these lines to give this face his scary expression. Now remember that every shadow that you create on this face has to come with a highlight. So make sure you pair them up. It's kind of like prom, you know? Everyone gets a prom date, so don't let any shadows get left behind without a date. P.S. If you actually did happen to go to your high school prom alone, I didn't mean to bring out any skeletons from your closet, so Anyway, use the same red and fill in the gums around your teeth. But remember, if you're afraid that the colors are going to transfer, powder the white and then apply the red. So after your gums are filled out, we're going to add some dimension to those chompas. I am lining my teeth with this brush that I got from Vanity Planet and surrounding each of the teeth with a black line. Then I'm creating a shadow on each tooth to show that they are round and not just flat triangles painted on my face. But remember, just like I said earlier, every shadow is going to get a highlight. So grab that white once you're done and smack it on your teeth. Now, speaking of highlights, we need to highlight the gums. So I went ahead and put a white dot directly above or below each tooth, because the highlight would naturally sit where the root of the tooth protrudes from your gums. Is it protrudes or protrude? I hope I said it right. But you know what I mean. Now we gotta put up some pupils so that this monster can see. This was the hardest part for me, not gonna lie. The original photo calls for just a simple black dot, but it took me like 6 tries for that black dot not to look cross-eyed or not to transfer onto my eyelid when I blinked. So, let's finish him off. Or her, depending on how your scary face feels that day. I'm adding a final touch-up, which includes highlights, shadows, redrawing lines, or in my case, redrawing that pupil on the eye. For like the 100th time. But once you're done with your touch-ups, go ahead and powder your face and go scare the world. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of my 31 days of Halloween. Remember to subscribe if you want to stay updated on all of these looks. Remember, I'm doing a tutorial every single day for the month of October, so you don't want to miss it. Bye-bye!